guys, I'm Allison Carter Thomas here with WeStopHate. I'm an actress from MTV's Girl Code and Awkward and a lot of random online videos. I grew up dancing. That was like my life. And there were times, it's very competitive. There are a lot of politics in the studio and things like that. You're not always going to be the favorite. Sometimes you'll feel picked on or whatever the case is. And it can get you down, I guess. Like, and you question yourself and how good you are, and because there's always going to be people that are better than you, always, no matter what you're doing or how good you are. So it got to the point where I felt a little defeated, and then there was one day where it literally just clicked, and it was kind of like, fuck all the other people. I'm dancing for myself and because I love it, and honestly, it made me a better dancer because it's stronger when you're dancing for yourself. Like, never do something for anyone else. For someone who wants to build their self-esteem, I would honestly suggest taking it one day at a time and pick one thing. Like, start with just one thing that you really, really like about yourself. It can be something as small as you really like your toes or your eyes or your laugh or just literally anything. Pick that, focus on it, because every person has just wonderful, amazing qualities that I think sometimes we don't even realize ourselves. Like, the things that you may think are what make you so different or not fit in, that's what makes you awesome. I think being nice to others is one of the best things you can do. I know for me personally, it makes me feel better about my day, which is because it's like, you're being nice to this other person, and then it makes you feel so good, and it almost feels like it's a selfish thing, because being nice to that other person brings you so much joy. But it's such a great thing, like, in the smallest thing, just smiling at a person. Some people won't respond to it, and they'll be like, why are you smiling at me? But you'd be amazed, like, how much it can impact people throughout the day. And especially when I lived in New York, there's a little thing that I would like to do. If it's raining, because obviously people walk everywhere. And so if I was ever like walking somewhere and I had my umbrella and I'd see someone that didn't have an umbrella, I would try and walk with them, or I'd see if they wanted. Some people would say no, but like, I would see if they want to walk with me. So there was one day I was walking home, and there's like an old man like with a cane, like walking down the hill, had no umbrella. And so I like caught up to him, and I had like a bunch of bags with me, and I was like, sir, and I was like, do you want to share my umbrella? He thought I was asking him to help me with my bags. Tried to take them, which was the most adorable thing on the planet. And I was like, no. I got this. Do you want to share? And he was like, oh, okay, thank you. And so we started talking. 92 years old, like the nicest, kindest man. Like, we started talking about like how, he fought in the war, and like he'd lived in my neighborhood for forever. And so like, it was just moments like that I think, if you don't open yourself up to just talking to other people, I think it's so easy, and I'm definitely guilty of it, but like, it's so easy just to wall ourselves off. And I'm, like I said, I'm very guilty of it, but in moments like that, it's just a reminder of how refreshing and great it can be to let other people in. And like, when I walked into his door, he didn't thank me for the umbrella, he thanked me for the company. And it was like, I guess it was one of those moments where like, I felt like I was selfish, because it made me feel so good to like, he was like the nicest, cutest little old man. It was so wonderful. Literally every person has their inner scars. Everybody. And you're never gonna know what those are unless you get to know a person. And I think sometimes the most hurt people can often be the most hurtful people. And that does not in any way, shape, or form excuse their behavior, but I think it can be really important to try and take a step back. And understanding can be difficult, but to try and at least see it from their perspective and take a walk in their shoes, and if there is something more serious going on with them, find a way to try and help them, because sometimes they're the ones that need it the most.
We are so thankful to our partner, The Body Shop, for helping WeStopHate stop hate. And hashtag Color Beautiful. Allison, how do you color your world beautiful?
I color my world beautiful by always trying to find the humor in any situation, and through that, garnering perspective on life.
That's smart.
I I try.
Comment below with how you color your world beautiful, and you'll be entered to win a free We Stop Hate wristband.